Welcome, fellow curious minds, to the intriguing realm of black carpenter ants, those not-so-handy craftsmen of the insect world. Forget what you thought you knew about these critters. We're about to peel back the bark and uncover some jaw-dropping truths about these tiny titans. From their knack for turning wood into Swiss cheese to their unexpected culinary adventures, black carpenter ants are anything but your run-of-the-mill pests. So, grab your magnifying glass and join us on a journey through the fascinating world of these industrious insects. By the time we're done, you'll be itching to share these nuggets of ant wisdom at your next backyard barbecue. Prepare to be amazed, amused, and perhaps a little grossed out, because when it comes to black carpenter ants, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Black carpenter ants may have a misleading name, suggesting they're skilled artisans of wood, but in reality, they're more like enthusiastic demolition crews. These ants aren't in the business of building intricate wooden structures, they're in it for the sheer joy of destruction. Unlike termites, who feast on wood for sustenance, carpenter ants are just looking for a cozy spot to call home. So, when they burrow through your wooden beams and furniture, they're not savoring the taste of oak or pine. They're simply carving out space for their nests. What's fascinating is their method of operation. Armed with powerful mandibles, they excavate wood with surgical precision, leaving behind a trail of fine sawdust, a telltale sign of their handiwork. It's like having tiny, albeit destructive, artists in your home, creating abstract sculptures out of your once pristine wooden belongings. So, the next time you spot those telltale piles of wood shavings, don't blame the carpenter ants for their lack of craftsmanship. They're just following their instinctual drive to create a cozy nest, one bite at a time. Plastic, with its reputation for durability, might seem like an impenetrable fortress to us mere humans. But to black carpenter ants, it's just another obstacle waiting to be conquered. Armed with jaws strong enough to make a dentist wince, these industrious insects have no trouble chewing through plastic insulation, foam, and other synthetic materials. It's a testament to their adaptability and resourcefulness. When faced with a shortage of suitable nesting sites, they simply improvise and make do with whatever materials are available. So, while you might have thought that plastic would be a barrier to keep these ants out, think again. They're like tiny engineers, hacking their way through modern construction materials with ease. It's a reminder that nature always finds a way, even in the face of our best attempts to outsmart it. So, the next time you're tempted to underestimate the ingenuity of black carpenter ants, just remember, they're not called carpenters for nothing. They'll chew through anything in their quest for the perfect nest. Black carpenter ants aren't just indiscriminate scavengers, they're culinary connoisseurs with a diverse palate that would make even the most seasoned food critic envious. While their name might suggest a singular obsession with wood, these ants are actually omnivores, delighting in a smorgasbord of delights ranging from protein-packed insects to sweet nectar. In the wild, they're known to feast on everything from aphid honeydew to juicy fruits, displaying a sophisticated taste for both savory and sweet. But perhaps their most surprising culinary preference is their penchant for dog food, a revelation that might leave pet owners scratching their heads. Yet, when you consider the nutritional composition of dry kibble, it's a match made in ant heaven. With its blend of carbohydrates and protein, dog food provides these industrious insects with the energy and sustenance they need to fuel their relentless foraging expeditions. So, the next time you're tempted to dismiss these ants as mere pests, remember, they're not just raiding your pantry out of hunger, they're on a culinary adventure, exploring the wide world of flavors one bite at a time. Picture this, a bustling ant colony, with workers scurrying to and fro in search of sustenance. But instead of foraging for traditional ant fare like sweet nectar or protein-rich insects, they're drawn to something unexpected, a bowl of dry dog food. It might seem like an odd choice for a picnic, but for black carpenter ants, it's a veritable feast. With its blend of carbohydrates and protein, dry dog food provides these industrious insects with the perfect balance of nutrients to fuel their busy lives. And while pet owners might balk at the sight of ants invading their furry friend's food bowl, it's a reminder of nature's ingenuity in finding sustenance where least expected. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of ants making a beeline for your pet's kibble, don't be too quick to shoo them away. After all, they're just following their instincts, and who can blame them for enjoying a tasty snack when they find one? Think of a bustling city teeming with activity. Now shrink it down to ant size, and you've got yourself a Black Carpenter ant colony. These miniature metropolises are marvels of organization and efficiency, with thousands of residents bustling about under the watchful eye of their queen. Each colony serves as a hub of industry, with workers tirelessly tending to the needs of their community while the queen reigns supreme, laying eggs by the thousands. It's a bustling hive of activity, with ants coming and going, foraging for food and building tunnels with remarkable precision. And just like any thriving city, these colonies are constantly expanding and evolving, with new queens giving rise to satellite colonies and the cycle of life continuing unabated. So, the next time you stumble upon an ant colony in your backyard, take a moment to marvel at the intricacies of their miniature society. It's a bustling metropolis in its own right, complete with all the hustle and bustle of urban life. Ever tried to get rid of ants, only to have them pop up again like stubborn weeds? Welcome to the world of Black Carpenter ants, where getting rid of them is like playing a never-ending game of ant whack-a-mole. With queens capable of laying thousands of eggs and colonies spanning vast distances, these ants are experts at bouncing back from defeat. It's a frustrating game of cat and mouse, with homeowners deploying an arsenal of traps and pesticide in a never-ending battle for control. Yet, no matter how many ants are vanquished, there always seems to be more waiting in the wings, ready to pick up where their fallen comrades left off. And with satellite colonies scattered far and wide, it's like trying to extinguish a fire that keeps spreading to new areas. So, the next time you find yourself locked in battle with these resilient insects, remember, it's not just you against the ants, it's a battle of wits and wills that can only end when one side emerges victorious. Picture a tiny ant with bulging muscles, lifting weights that would make even the most seasoned bodybuilder blush. That's the Black Carpenter ant for you, pound for pound, one of the strongest creatures on the planet. With jaws capable of lifting up to 50 times their body weight, these ants are like the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the insect world, pumping iron with every step they take. It's a testament to their incredible strength and resilience, allowing them to overcome obstacles that would crush lesser creatures. Just imagine if humans had that kind of strength, we'd be flipping cars and scaling skyscrapers with ease. So, the next time you spot one of these tiny powerhouses, take a moment to marvel at their Herculean feats. It's a reminder that strength comes in all shapes and sizes, even in the world of insects. When it comes to defense mechanisms, Black Carpenter ants have a few tricks up their sleeves. While they might not have stingers like some of their more aggressive counterparts, they're not afraid to bite back when threatened. And if that's not enough to deter would-be predators, they'll even unleash a spray of formic acid for good measure, a painful reminder that these ants mean business. It's a bit like getting a double whammy of pain delivered straight to your doorstep, leaving no doubt that these ants are not to be trifled with. Yet, despite their formidable arsenal, carpenter ants are generally peaceful creatures, preferring to go about their business without conflict. So, the next time you encounter one of these ants in the wild, tread lightly. You never know when they might decide to take a bite out of you. While the mere thought of insects might send shivers down your spine, Black Carpenter ants are here to challenge your assumptions about cleanliness. Far from the messy scavengers you might expect, these ants are meticulous housekeepers, keeping their nests spick and span with military precision. Every crumb of decaying food, every dead ant body, nothing escapes their attention as they diligently remove all debris from their living quarters. It's a level of cleanliness that puts some humans to shame, with carpenter ants going above and beyond to maintain a pristine environment for their colony. And it's not just about tidying up, these ants even go so far as to collect wood resin to make their own disinfectant, ensuring that their nests remain free from harmful microbes. So, the next time you encounter a carpenter ant infestation, don't be too quick to judge. These ants might just be the cleanest creatures in your home. In a world where lungs reign supreme, black carpenter ants are the rebels who march to the beat of their own drum. Unlike larger animals with complex respiratory systems, these ants have evolved a simpler solution to the problem of breathing: spiracles. These tiny holes, scattered across their bodies, serve as the entry points for oxygen, which is then distributed throughout their bodies via a network of tubes known as trachea. It's a brilliantly efficient system that allows ants to thrive in environments where oxygen might be scarce, ensuring that they can continue their industrious activities without missing a beat. So, the next time you marvel at the ingenuity of nature, spare a thought for the humble carpenter ant. They may not have lungs, but they've certainly found a clever workaround to the problem of breathing. And there you have it, 10 fascinating facts that shed light on the remarkable world of black carpenter ants. From their surprising culinary preferences to their Herculean strength and meticulous cleanliness, these tiny insects are full of surprises. While they may not be the cuddliest creatures around, they certainly command respect for their resilience, adaptability, and ingenuity. So, the next time you encounter a black carpenter ant in your home or garden, take a moment to appreciate the marvels of nature unfolding before your eyes. And remember, while these ants may be small in stature, they're mighty in spirit, and challenging them to a battle might not be the wisest move. After all, when it comes to black carpenter ants, there's more than meets the eye, and delving into their world can be a truly eye-opening experience. And that concludes our showcase of the today's topic. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and relatives so that they too can enjoy videos on wild animals. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.